What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of video games, we're going to be checking out Phoenix Point, which was by the creator of the original 90s XCOM. So if you enjoyed Enemy Within, Enemy Unknown, XCOM 2, any of that kind of stuff, this is definitely going to be a game you want to check out. Because I've streamed this game already on Twitch TV/Splattercat Gaming, where I am every single afternoon of the week, so check it out and follow. But aside from that, I've played this game a bit. I've put about 3-4 hours into it, and honestly, I think this game is fantastic. I think it's done a really good job of taking the original XCOM Enemy Unknown formula, removing a lot of the randomness, and turning it into just pure tactical goodness where the player has a lot more agency to avoid risk. Like, this game provides you with lots of risk management, which is a fantastic change for the genre. I know a lot of people like to worship at the altar of RNGesus, but I'm not one of them. I want to do tactical stuff, and I want it to work when I want it to work. Anyways, let's start a new game, shall we? We're going to kick this thing off. There's going to be a little bit of a video. There's going to be a little bit of a load screen, but I'll see you on the other side.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to end all wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sanhedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the Disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world, and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning, and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
I think that with me in control, humanity's going to fall anyways. You definitely don't want it. You don't want me in charge of a street sweeper, let alone an entire global defense initiative. All right? So anyways, here we are. We're on the globe map. This is the geoscape right here, where we can kind of pan around and we can scan around. If the world looks different, that's largely because the polar ice caps have melted. They're all gone. There's nothing up there. There is no Antarctica anymore. It's just kind of all melted down. It is what it is. Like, if you go to where I'm from, right, like over here, like there's the San Francisco Bay right there. This entire area of the Central Valley, gone. Doesn't exist anymore. Goodbye, Central Valley. You used to exist. It's okay. There's not really anything in the Central Valley that's worth, like, worrying about anyways. To be fair, I grew up there, and if it was wiped out by a flood, like, you know, whatever. It's not like you're losing anything too crazy. I mean, you're losing all the food, I guess, so there'd probably be, like, massive starvation. There's a lot of farms. Like, a lot of farms. Well, maybe it is important. Maybe we'll all die. Never mind. I take it back. Probably don't want to lose the Central Valley. But here we are in Africa. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go through some of the basic core tenets of the game real fast so that you understand what's going on. In our managerial processes, there's 3 resources we need to keep an eye on. We've got tech, and we've got materials. Those are used for building stuff. And then we've got food, which is used for feeding and for trading. We also have our production capacity. That's like hammers and sieve. It kind of esoterically infers how fast you can do building projects. This right here is the same thing, but for research. We've got 5 out of 8 soldiers hired right now based on the amount of barracks that we have. We also have 2 vehicles, which is limited by our vehicle bay. That's right. In this game, you can get tanks. You can get Humvees. You can get all kinds of stuff to help you on out. So if you wanted to get yourself a tank with a Medusa on top, you can definitely do that. This is how many drop ships we have right now. And this right here is how many things we have in our storage capacity. If we go to our base menu, you can see the layout. This is kind of random, like every single time you play the game. It kind of sucks the way it's arranged for us. I would prefer that this be over here and this be over here so that we'd have room for another hangar. But, que sera. That's life. Sometimes you don't get the things that you want. We've got a medical bay for healing, a fabrication plant for building, a research lab for researching, an access lift for defending, and an energy generator for energy generating. We've also got a satellite uplink for scanning. That's our storeroom right there, which determines our storage capacity, and our living quarters, which determines our amount of soldiers we can have. Our personnel roster, right now, we've got Ryan Donegan. We've got Jesse Starlight. That's like a rock star name right there. We've got Samson Pyong. We've got Martin Snedgeberg. We've got Einar Proxima. So we've got ourselves a couple of assault troops, like basic frontline soldiers. We've got ourselves a sniper, and we've got ourselves a heavy. We need to equip these guys. That's going to be an important part of everything that we're trying to do. Make sure you do this when you start your game off. I'm going to give him some extra ammo, and I'm going to give him a couple of grenades, because he is the demolitionist after all. And his encumbrance is basically full. With our first assault trooper, we're going to throw some ammo in there, and we're going to throw a healing pack in there. Looks good. Do the same thing with this person. Pow. Done. Same thing over here. This is kind of drawing from the Xenonauts old school XCOM managerial approach where, like, they want you to carry around a lot of the stuff you're going to be using. I'll give this guy a hand grenade, but he's going to fly. We'll put a med kit on him. He can swap it out if he really needs it, but it's going to cost us AP if we end up doing that. His nickname is Coward? That's a terrible nickname, man. That's a mean nickname. Now, we need to start our research. We only have atmospheric analysis for right now. So let's scan. Atmospheric analysis time. Manufacturing-wise, we probably want to start off with some extra stuff. I would say to take that up to 5. We also need some extra grenades. I'd probably do something similar with grenades and just straight take this up to like 10 of them, because you got to replace the grenades. Whenever you throw them, you got to restock them. And then other than that, I don't think we have to worry about too much as far as manufacturing goes. If we really wanted to, we could start off with the Scarab right now, which is our first tank. It's like a hover tank thing. If you can see, it's got turbines right there. I don't know if it hovers when you first get it, but I saw the little hover tank things on it. So I'm kind of wondering if at some point, it's got a fin too. So I'm kind of wondering if at some point we can fly this thing. If not right now. We've got the diplomacy menu where we can talk to other factions. That's right. There's going to be multiple factions that you will make friends with. As you make friends with them or enemies with them, you will gain or lose access to certain technologies that will change the way that you play the game. Every faction has their own approach to stopping the Pandora virus. Some people rely on brute force. One faction relies on guile. One faction is kind of diplomatic and high technology. It sort of depends who you want to go with. It's your call. But back to the geoscape. What we want to do here is we want to click on this and we want to scan the area for new events, because we only have 4 events out here to check out. So let's go check out some events, shall we? There might be some Pandora virus infected to kill. At the Disciples of Anu Haven of Arena, a mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The locals had placed their hopes in the Taxiarch Nurgle, the Disciples' greatest military hero, but Nurgle is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the Haven and creating a good first impression with the faction. So your first faction that you're going to be introduced to is completely random. So far, I have a personal playthrough. In that personal playthrough, I've been introduced to New Jericho that are basically like the Brotherhood of Steel. They're cleansing the planet with fire and high technology and kind of like power armor suits. These guys right here are cultists that worship the biological change and actually are trying to stop it by adapting it for the human body so that we keep our willpower but gain cool genetic adaptations to fight back. Anyways, let's help them out with their worm infestation, shall we? This is a pretty easy mission. It's not going to take us too much effort, so let's dive straight on in. I don't think this is going to take us a tremendous amount of worry to get done. This game does have some sizable load times from time to time, so just be aware if you're putting this on a normal hard drive, the load times may be a little bit beefy. Whereas if you have it on a solid state drive, mine's on a normal hard drive right now. I don't put it on my solid state for whatever reason, so there you go. Okay, so there's our dropship. Look at our little droney buddy, the Manticore PX-08. I gotta get me one of those, man. I can't imagine what the down payment's gonna be on that thing, though. The monthlies and the insurance, like, foof. Foof. So there's our first little worm buddy over there. We should probably take him out. Probably be a smart idea. Can I hit him from anywhere around here? I can hit him from right there. I bet my sniper can hit him from right there. Yeah, I was going to say. Sniper, take him out. This game uses a unique aiming system, so this game does not have a chance to hit. Not in the XCOM sense. You actually aim your weapon, and your chance to hit is the size of the circle for your character. And for every character, it'll be different based on the traits and the skills that they have. So we can hit anywhere inside that circle right there. So we kind of want to put the enemy like right in the middle of it. There is a chance we'll miss because some of the enemy is outside the circle, but in this game you can kind of relegate risk really, really well and manage it by just picking and choosing your shots well. So there it is. The first buggy is now down. Go ahead and move him up. Oh, we got an enemy spotted right there. We can get a shot on him from right there. Yeah, let's do that. We got a couple more worms over there too. It's like Worms Armageddon out here with a lot less grappling hook. Yeah, we failed that shot pretty badly, unfortunately. That's a little disappointing. I was hoping we'd do a little better. But I can move you out of the way so that I can take another crack at it, maybe.
I'm on my way.
These guys aren't going to be able to get after us for a little while, so we should focus on the ones that are actively inside of our engagement radius. So there you go. That's a kill. I'm going to move this guy over here. Our heavy will move and do what he does, she does. And then our sniper's got a little bit of movement left, and I think that's going to be our beautiful first turn. Oh, this guy hasn't moved at all. Okay. Well, since they're worms and they don't actively shoot anything at us, we don't really need to worry too much about taking cover. We can just set up in advantageous positions out of cover, which is really, really swell, actually. Being shot at, I don't know if you know this, but it tends to suck. Yeah, it's a lot of critters over there. There's a number of them. All right, bypass the turn. We'll see what they do. If you're wondering about the readouts in this game, the blue part is your health, the orange part is your armor and how much it absorbs. It gets destroyed by explosives and other problems, but by and large, you really want to pay attention to the blue meter. I haven't really figured out exactly how armor works in this game yet. I haven't got a strong feeling one way or another for how the armor works, so I couldn't tell you exactly. We're going to go ahead and put that out right there. We've got an Overwatch. You. Yeah, you go ahead and take a crack at this little guy right here. Should be an easy peasy shot. Done. Goodbye, Wormy. Goodbye, Wormy. It's been nice. Hope you find your paradise. Wormy's going away. Wormy.
Making haste.
Alright, so we'll set him up over there just for some extra shots. Shots, 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 shots. Thought I said there was another guy over there. I don't know. Overwatch is not universal in this game. You've actually got to, like, select a cone. So be aware that sometimes the enemy will do really smart stuff and move around your Overwatch and predict what you're doing. I've been told that this game uses some level of machine learning to watch how the player plays and counteract it. I don't know the truth of that statement. I have not validated that statement. That's just what a bunch of people said in chat while I was streaming. And so they said that the game like learns your play style, and if you're really turtley, it'll adopt strategies that punish you for being turtley. And if you're really aggressive, it will adopt strategies that punish you for being aggressive. I'm going to manually aim this, and we're going to go like right there. That was a little shallow, buddy. It was a pretty terrible attempt. I'm a little disgusted with you. There is a thing right there that we may be able to... Do we have the movement points to get up there? No. Okay. Well, then you swing really, really wide and help me out with this situation, will you? You have options. How does that even count as line of sight? Good lord. Both of those are... How come you can't shoot that one right there? Can you shoot it now? No? A little teensy tiny bit risky. I'm better off waiting for them to come over here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to... They blow up when they get near you and it does a ton of damage. And I'd rather not have anybody get smoked on their first mission. It's really, really stingy when it happens to you. Trust me. We'll go ahead and put an Overwatch out, like, right there. And hopefully we'll make some kind of tangible progress towards killing these worms before they wriggle their way into our hearts. Literally. There you go, buddy. That's a good shot right there. It's important to note that there is friendly fire in this game, so if you fired an enemy and you miss, but the enemy is still inside your cone, so like let's say we fire at this guy right here, right? If I put the reticle right there, it may hit both of them. It's a risky play, but it might work. Let's try. Oh, that was so close. It was just a little high. It's a little tiny bit high, and that would have been so rad. Ah, well, radness is apparently not in our future. Disappointing, to say the least, but, you know. I like to tailor my shots, just to kind of, I think it gives you the best chance of hitting, just with its normal aim. Oh my god, I wanted to aim it myself. That was a misfire. That's not good. You're going to make me do something desperate over here? I don't want to do something desperate. You're going to make me do something desperate. All right, let's do something desperate and waste resources because grenades are fun. Bye. Farewell. Nice knowing you. XP is distributed in this game based on who deals the damage and who causes kills, so keep that in mind as well. That's a very, very important aspect of the game, is that if you're trying to train up new guys, you should probably soften them up and then let the new guy get the kill. It's a good idea. Alright, we're done here. Oh, there's one over there on the left. I didn't even see that little guy. I didn't even see that little dude. So for right now, I would prefer it if my sniper really didn't get too many more kills. If I had a choice about it, I'd prefer to spread the XP around a little bit. It's going to start off with my sniper tempting me. Okay. Oh yeah, we get a double shot. Nice. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody.
Channel open. Moving to
I would like for you to score a kill because the heavy's actually pretty good. If you give the heavy a chance to be good, the heavy is pretty good, but we're just not having a lot of luck today. It's been a disappointing journey. Oh, there's another one back there, huh? All right, well, there you go. Kill that one first, I guess. And, you know, pull back to the line. It's a pretty simple mission. It's not going to require a whole lot of tactical forethought. That's a pretty low hit chance, but we'll give it a try. You know, I'm going to say, maybe we get lucky. I love the gun sounds in this game. They're so beefy and chonky. Just like gu-gu-gu-gu-gu-gu-gu. Like, they sound really good. They make you feel like you're firing some real heat. How many shots you got left? Couple? There you go. Good little kill right there. Good little kill right there. That's a good little kill. It's a happy little kill.
ready to fire.
Man, you are just... Are you blind today? You're hurting me right now.
All I need is a clear shot.
You are just disappointing me tremendously.
Hostile neutralized.
Hostile neutralized. We are out of our first mission, and we have made some inroads with the Cult of Anu. Very nice. See how this XP got distributed. Good stuff. We got 4 skill points into our pool, 400 XP, couple of level ups. I'll take it. What kind of nickname is Pituitary? I feel like we've got some really bad nicknames.
Normally, when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the Onceborn to check them out. But I'm going to break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Sanhedrin may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living. If you want to work with us, you'll still have to deal with the hierarchy. Work your way up from the Apostle to the Onceborn, to the Keeper of the Threshold, all the way up to the Synod of Yearning and the Exalted herself. That's hard work. You'll have to earn the knowledge you gain. But trust me, it'll be worth it. And if the Synod gives you trouble, let me know.
There you go. So we moved our reputation up, we found our first faction base, and then we got 400 free food, which is what's up. We need to go back to our base. We need to put in like some food generation over here. I'm going to put in a food generating place right there, and maybe like another one over here possibly. I don't know. They're kind of expensive. We don't really have the resources for it right now. So after every single mission, your guys will have fatigue. The lower that meter goes, the less AP they have in combat. There's also another meter that's invisible right now on top of it. You can also, this is a bug. So if the developers see this video, you can drag and you can actually change the stamina meters. If you're not supposed to be able to do that, I would guess, but you can do it with the health meters too while they're down at the bottom of the screen. But nobody got wounded that time around, so we can actually just kind of skip to Maloo out to this other location. Atmospheric analysis, reprogramming our satellite systems has revealed the extent of the new mist outbreak. The origin sites are in the coastal area regions, as in the previous 2 incursions, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to remaining life on Earth. Havens caught within the most serious mist will be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly and defend any havens that are trapped inside of them. Our geoscape monitoring systems have been updated with current mist coverage. Now, the first thing that I would recommend that you do is recruitment protocols. If you do recruitment protocols, then you can get soldiers from the haven that we just unlocked, provided that it's big enough, provided that their little place is large enough and awesome enough. And then we're going to research them right after, and we're going to learn about the disciples of Anu, I guess. See if we can find ourselves another awesome mission in here. Hey, a scavenging site. So this is defense mission. There's going to be bad guys all over the place. We got to defend these crates, and if we defend the crates, we get to take the stuff out and bring it home with us. Let's do it. We got some level ups we can do over here, so let's do some training. We got 50 SP on this guy. There's 3 different stats. This controls how much you can carry and how much HP you have. This is kind of your mental stat. It gives you an amount of will points that you can spend on abilities, and if will points hit 0, you panic. There's speed, which determines how far you can move with a single AP. So in my opinion, speed is by far the most important stat in the game. But that being taken into consideration, there are reasons to pump the other stats as well. If you wanted to increase these, soldiers get SP for all kinds of stuff. Each soldier has their own personal SP, and then there's also squad SP. This is SP you can give to anyone that is just generated by your base. It's basically training that you can give people. This right here is what they've learned in the field. This guy's got a couple of abilities. He's got quarterback, which is a really good ability, actually. It increases grenade range and gives more strength, or more speed. So that actually pays back dividends more than what you would have got out otherwise. We can also lower this guy's Overwatch cost, which is good. I'll do that. And then with the remaining SP, I'll probably raise this soldier's strength, or I'm sorry, their speed ever so slightly, because snipers tend to have a lot of problems getting around. We want them like the Beach Boys, all right? I get around, round, oh my God, this guy has level 1 trooper. This is such a good ability. So the difference between these 2 trees are, these are random abilities that are generated on every single recruit, these ones at the bottom. And these are ones that every recruit of that sub-job gets. This right here is like a god roll. The character himself is not a god roll, but getting Trooper at level 1 is so good. It basically tightens their circle of fire by 20% and then also increases their damage by 20%. Getting this at level 1 is really going to increase your chances of survival, and I'm very excited. This guy's a self-defense specialist, so you get PDW and handgun proficiency with 20 damage dealt and higher hearing range. We also have Dash, which is a really good ability. It's like Run and Gun, but better. Trust me, it's really good. Because this character got Dash, we're going to bump up her willpower to 12. And that's because we want to be able to use Dash twice without going into a panic, because Dash is like crazy good. I'll show you what it does in the next mission. Let's deploy our squad and do this thing. Here we go. You guys ready for deployment? It's time for another mission. I really like this game. My analysis of the game so far is that it's XCOM that does better than XCOM. Phoenix Point is XCOM in every way except for the ways that XCOM fails, and it does all of those things better than XCOM does. I've been really having fun with it. I like it a lot. Oh, we got a sniper tower back here? Yeah. Ooh, you know what I like, game. You know what I like. I loves me a good sniper tower. Let's see what we can see up here. We're going to be the proverbial bear that went over the mountain. There you go. Where'd we see the enemy at? The hell is that thing? I've never seen one of those before. I played for 3 hours, and I've never seen one of those. And this is like our first mission. I have no... It looks like some kind of walker or something. I don't know. Let's move people out ever so slightly. Apparently, I can shoot at it from this range, which is equally as horrifying because that thing is ginormous. Let me look at the body parts. So the torso's got armor, the head's got armor, the roots seem to have armor. It's got 240 HP. Good lord. Yeah, you guys better unload on that thing. Like, we need to hit it, and we need to hit it hard. I also need to get my heavy weapons specialist into a firing position. I don't know what its abilities are. That's the part. What does it do? So it is preparing a status ability. It's going to activate a special on its next turn. Oh, God. What's it going to do? I'm going to position him riskily because I feel as though we need to make this work. All right. Oh, was that my dasher right there? Oh, I'm disappointed with myself. I should have used my dasher better. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully it doesn't have a rocket launcher or anything on it. I've never seen this critter before, so this might go poorly. Just letting you know, this might go awful. Oh, there's more of them over there, too. Oh, he's destroying my crate. What a turd. I was hoping because there was one big gnarly enemy, there would not be a bunch of little annoying enemies. That's what I was really... Oh, there's a treasure chest on this map, too. They're going to tempt me. It looks like they're destroying the first crate on the first turn, which is disappointing. We're going to have to push up pretty hard if we want to stop that from happening. Sniper, you know what your job is. There you go. Nice shot. Hit him in the arm, though. Would have preferred a kill shot right there, but that's the way life goes. That's just the way it is. Oh my god, this heavy is just disappointing me so much. This heavy is the most disappointing heavy in the history of heavies. We definitely need to get some damage off. Like, I don't care how we kill this thing, but I want the big thing gone. I don't even care about the resources. I just don't know what this big thing is, and I don't know what it's going to do. So I want it to die in pain. Exactly. Goodbye.
Receiving loud and clear.
You know, in case this guy tries any shenanigans over here with my sniper... I don't think he will, but we'll push an Overwatch on that side. I think it's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyways. You don't have anything you can do, so I think we're done here for the most part. Yeah. Sometimes the random map generator just, like, gives them free crates that they can destroy, and you're not going to be able to react in time to stop it. Don't risk your characters, is my advice. Like, if you get a bad map that makes it difficult to defend the objective, this is an objective that's not really failable anyways. You just keep whatever is not destroyed. And so, like, you know, that one right there, those two crates, it's disappointing that we don't get those two crates, but it's also kind of unavoidable. Like, 3 enemies spawned over there, you know? Like, what are you going to do against that? I'm going to move you up to here. And we're going to take a look at this bad bitty. Oh, dude, hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, so I need you preferably to move the hell out of the way would be nice.
All set.
We don't have a lot of firing lines on this guy. He put down a shield in front of him. Call me disappointed. Looks like the guy we shot the arm off of fell back, so that's good. Yeah, I'd put the shot back. That was nice. That was good. That was good. That was a real good shot. I'll take it. With you, can you get a grenade out that far? You can? Well, nighty-nighty. Good luck running up on me. That ain't happening, Chief. It ain't happening. You take a better position over there. You... Oh, you've got line of fire on my little buddy over here. Oh, you're still a giant, massive, throbbing failure. Okay. Kind of sucks to be you, but I get it. Not everybody can be good at their job. And this is where Dash comes into play. This is where Dash becomes God tier. You got to keep on pushing. Because now we have 4 AP left over for a double attack. And since this guy was creeping up behind us, I don't appreciate that. I want him gone. This also means on the next turn, hopefully I can get up to that treasure chest before we kill the rest of the enemies. You guys get behind that big rock over there, I guess. And whenever this guy decides to peek his ugly little domer out, we'll take him out too. Oh, there's dose of them. Okay. Alright, another shield deployment, which is disappointing. Oh, I didn't even see you. Look at you, you sneaky little bastard. Look at you. There we go. Blasted his shield off. That's what the heavy's good for. Oh yeah, he gets to return fire. I forgot about that. He's got a special ability where if he's inside of a certain range of you, when you fire at him, he gets to return fire. Kind of sucks, so we probably want to finish him off with a sniper if we can. Yep. That's the shot I wanted. Very nice. That was a real beautiful shot, my friend. You step out a little bit and see if you can get a better line of fire on him. You go up there and get that treasure. And what's that monies, chappy? Look at that treasure chest. Yup, there it is. Ooh. Yeah. 2 free medkits. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. You get inside cover real fast. You can't really do a whole lot else for right now. How did he have a shot on me, but I don't have a shot on him? That's obnoxious. Okay. We're going to have to kind of work around that. I'm going to put you over here, I guess. He's probably going to move, but I'm trying to force him to do something he doesn't want to do. You just kind of cover that area, I guess. All right. That's everybody. Is he running for it? He might be panic. Oh, no. He's blind firing me through a window. Okay. You know, you're making this really, really annoying, amigo. Like, I'm really trying over here. Really trying. And you were just... really, really scuttling my ability to feel mercy right now. Yeah, pull over to there. Keep yourself safe.
All set.
You might be able to do something with that right there. Maybe a little something, something.
Identifying target.
There you go. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That was the good stuff right there. Make this man bleed. Make him hurt. Get behind a rock so that he has to move and put his life at risk in order to beef with us. I can jet jump him around. Yeah, jet jump over there. That's cool. That's cool. Is there another treasure chest downstairs? There is.
Ready for action.
Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll go check that out too. We probably can't carry it, but doesn't mean I'm not going to look. There might be armor or something in there. It looks like we've got a Nurgle's Wrath magazine. Okay. Yeah, just grab it all. Anything you can shovel in your backpack. I realize that I'm wasting some of my manpower right now by looting this thing, but hey, that's life.
What's our move?
Sniper, I don't suppose you can do anything, can you? Alright. That man came all the way around. He will find that that is a mistake, that he is not going to survive. My name is Splattercat. This is Phoenix Point. I'm really pleased with the way this game came out. I was worried it was going to be overhyped and it wasn't going to meet my expectations. My expectations were blown away, even set as high as they were. I really like this game. It's XCOM, but better. And I don't think anybody's going to convince me otherwise. I will see you all later. If you want to get the game for yourself, it's on Epic right now. It's going to be on Epic for a while. I'll have a link for you down below that supports the channel, full disclosure. It does help the channel financially. But other than that, I will see you all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all on the flippity flop.